There we go. I was just waiting for that to finish so I could start on things. Right. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what dithering is, but I guess we'll leave it on. Gameplay, that'll be fine. Fine. And that seems fine. Okay. If we need to adjust it later, we can always adjust it later. That's fine. All right. Modern or retro? Or retro. Like, that would be handy to have modern movement as opposed to the oldie. You know what? We're going to keep everything on retro, why not? Everything can be tank controls. Keep the controls on, subtitles on. From the beginning. We'll go well and truly retro with it. Pools are nice. Then.
Hey. Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy, trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
So yeah, looking at that, I do need to fiddle with the audio. I need to, I think, bump up the master volume, but bump down the music volume. Because the, goodness, there's like a really small fly in my room. Right. Master volume up. Down a bit. Ambience down a bit. Interact with many apps in the world by pressing. That would be relative to your control, so X or A. Some will stand out more than others. Quick for use items you find, such as camera. Up. So inventory is on Y or triangle. Select camera and then select E. What about My camera. Take the camera? Yes. Oh. Is that a rat costume? I think I need that. Right, okay, let's go. I guess not that way, we're going this way.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
I realised I don't know if I actually put my voice back on afterwards. You might be wondering, what do you mean by putting your voice back on? Well, what I mean by putting my voice back on is... Oh, there we go. Pellet cut wood. It's been there for years. I mean, I'm muting my microphone because I word things in manner sometimes. Totally blocked off. Not getting in here. Right, it'd probably be easier if I just use the D-pad. That way I can actually control which way it's going. Oh, no, it's condemned. Ooh. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use camera flash without consuming by not ammo by not aiming and pressing. And pressing what? Right, there we go. Ooh, I like how it lingers for a bit. Diary, Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far offshore. Far enough offshore that there was no light pollution. And in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I'd have to find a place to stay. I made my way back to the houses, which were much more terrifying. Which were much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. Barely see due to lack of light. Like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation my sanity was already being tested. Called out to them with a strange hello, with a strained, not strange, a strained hello. Praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? Been here all day, I didn't see anyone make any sense. Every possible scenario, none of which seemed well for me, I raced through my mind. One rational thought reminded me. I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left. Illuminate my surroundings. So scared I almost didn't want to. There really was something there. My camera would only alert it to my presence. Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone. Light coming from the windows, gone. Just a long dead town. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins. Found the closest house, 4 intact walls. Opened the doors to one of the bedrooms and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. Don't think I'll go back to the pleasure beach. Yeah, I'll never forget when I played what was it? Half-packed kitchen, lots of bottles. The kids' parties here sometimes. Oh, kids' party here sometimes. Glass staircase, that's it. Got a jump scare on one of the door transitions. Oh, what are you? Father's Journal 1. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and a new grandchild. And our new grandchild. I'll never forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, "What's he doing there?" When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew you were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. This day, I still wish I was right. Is there? No. Is there anything hidden over here? No. Go. Can we actually get into that kitchen? We can. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. I leave in a rush. Oh, hello. The rotted food scattered throughout them. But what about the big rat? I want the rat. Cabinets of raw food scattered throughout them. So rude that let us take the rat. In fact, I wonder if that's part of that costume that I saw earlier. Nothing particularly noteworthy. Except a TV with a broken screen. I am actually struggling quite a lot with these controls. More than I was expecting to. Yeah, I'll never forget that that doorway in that staircase. Like every single door interaction from that point had me on edge. Huh? Narcissus and Goldmund. Hermann Hesse. Is it Hermann Hesse? Hermann Hesse? I don't know. They thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly, until they finally dissolved, while the artist created images remained unchangeably the same. Thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall. And in our hearts, we know that we too are transitory, and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something, the great dance of death makes something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house, eat at his table. His work will still be standing hundreds of years from now, and longer. He'll go on shimmering in the quiet cloistered church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling the same sad, flowering mouth. Let me go. I'm stuck. Oh, there's another rat. Ooh, I wonder. Wrong button. Fine. There we go. Right, how do we like that? Right, okay. Is there a more zoomed in? Basically what I'm asking is, do we have it a first person one? Because something's telling me we need to like snap a shot of those rats. Like, right, I think I'm gonna actually need to change. Oh. Right, okay, I think it might require like a save and redo. Unless I just exited out of the options, I didn't actually change anything. Yeah, I just exited out. There we go. Yeah, I might actually be able to... Ah! It's not a rat, it's a possum. Inventory space is limited, iron boxes or items until you need them. Iron boxes every other, so they all share the same items. Only best to carry around what you need. Right, what am I carrying at the moment? A cigarette's like a health item. I really need to quit. Okay. Right, well, we know where the save point is now at the very least, because it's a computer. Room is not better kept than the others. Right, now we know what we're doing with the possum. Turns out. Go get the other one. I think he was in the kitchen. Gadget. Right, so if that's a possum, it must have been a possum costume, not a rat costume like I thought. Right, well that's definitely a health item. Combining. Bandage, antiseptic. Oh, okay. And we've got the rule of 6 going on here, okay. Don't see a possum. This. Just some dining ware, okay. And already I do not feel safe in this room. Travel guide map. Map from your inventory or by pressing back. For automatic back to engage the level of static covering. Oh, okay. Static in a room not to be done. Nice. Right, just because I can hear the clock makes me think trying to interact with it might wait, did that say I unlocked it? I did. Go back. What are plants claiming this house? Okay. Battle Journal 3. I'm alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsake. Long life together. Oh, Rose. Looking at your young face, smiling and laughing on the grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the seeing you alive, but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. Why is this sparkly? Alright, well. Goes this way. Old but pretty stylish. Falling apart. Right, so if I can't really see, I can always go like this to get a better view. Pill bottles and serious medical equipment. Eee! Also, coincidentally means we can only hold one more item. Awesome in here. Changing. It's mostly empty aside from a occasional dead bug. Alright then. That's interesting. Nice then. This hardwood furniture rotting away. What? This person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind. So I would guess from that Rose was kind of ill. By kind of ill, I'm vastly underselling that. Who's this here? Okay. Worth a drop. But it's back on the corner with all the leaves. Drum poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. Changes were minor at first. Spring, leaving your key, staring into nothing. It was coming. I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats. Whole thing. Strangers' goodbyes. Thing. Hour burns forever. 12:50. Boomboxes. I have the same boomboxes. Boombox. Tried this one. Right, so 12:15. It will be an important thing. I should probably write that down. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Right, there's a ladder there, but we'll leave that for now. Never mind, we're going to check out that ladder. Off the ladder, but it won't open. Okay, never mind, we're not checking out the ladder. I want a poem, can I? Tape there, why am I not allowed to investigate the tape? Okay. Okay. Right, now to check the thing that I was thinking might have done the thing. Is that the wrong way? Nope, the wrong way.
Huh. 12:15.
12:15. I should have probably gone back to save, but I don't remember where the room was. In fact, I'm going to go track down the room again because I should save. This one? It was not this one. This was the one that I looked at and was like... Where are we? So that one goes that way, so we need to go this. Get out of my face, fly! So it should... Junk, nothing. Alright. Maybe this one, because I'm pretty sure the two doors were quite close to each other. There we go. Oh, we have to go to that side. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that in storage. I don't have use for those yet. I don't have use for that yet. I will, however, bring the film with me. The film. We've got 24 shots. Oh no, we've got 22 shots loaded into a camera. The whole abandoning the healing thing might come back to bite me, but if it does, and we do end up dying, I can always just reload and actually bring it with me that time. Right, which way was I going? Right, we'll check out the foyer, or I check out whichever the clock closet is. I feel like whatever's through there will like progress us. Paintings. But before we start getting enemies, probably best to... That is not a creepy room at all. Yeah, as I say, before we start getting enemies, we'll go with the attic key. Yeah, get rid of it since we don't need it anymore. Clever. The message seems hastily scribbled. This place is what they say it is. I know how to feel. Or how I'll feel. Answer the question that I and everyone who has ever lost someone has been asking. What if it does? Change anything? Don't come back. Someone finds this? Try my best. I'm back there. Right, that is definitely progression. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and explore the rest of it. Because thinking about it, all the what is it? Balcony looks like it's barely held going out there. Why is it everything that leads outside is like sparkly? I wonder if it's maybe just a way of them showing... It won't be them showing light because we've got all the shadows on the floor. All the light beams. Oh. Oh, okay. Right then. Back up the stairs then, I guess. Right, so we'll go check out the clock thingy, then, you know, save it again. Then we'll check up in the attic. Because that definitely felt like it was where things were about to move on. Emblem part. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll be Rose. And are there any... Oh, it's got me looking for possums now. Are they opossums? I'll tell you what, I both do and don't like the way the camera moves in that corridor. It's very cinematic with the, you know, you turn around the corner and the cat like, sways with your arm. Right, so we found an emblem. Intricately carved wood symbol. Don't believe there's anywhere that I've not been. Oh my goodness, right, there we go. Right, the foyer connects to two different rooms, it looks like. Or two other, sorry, rooms. I'm now hoping that I went the right door. Oh! I haven't been here. In place. Library. Yes, most of the books are destroyed. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to go into the camera and just see a possum just sat there in the middle of a bunch of books, just like Father's journal too. We went to see a doctor today. Must. Got to make out all the make it out all the way to the city. When we were young, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It's our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. Though you didn't really know why we had to. Anything was wrong. I always had my head in the clouds. Fine, you're overreacting. Over and over. And even think about whether you remembered this was this. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, not hopeful. Trouble answering his questions and looking to me for answers. Your hand over the stick shift as I drove home, cried softly to yourself. I know, but hate myself for thinking it, but close to the end. How is this happening so? How does this quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of you built the house as you tidied up, dishes, cooked it. But now you barely get out of bed. Inside you was broken. Half the time you look at me and acknowledge it. Turn over in the bed and try to go back to sleep. What you dream of. Last fragments of our beautiful life together. Just read. Okay. Well, this is the fireplace. Another door just there. So there's something in here, I guess. It's caked with years of filth. I assume mostly intact. Bathroom, you got any possum? Oh, that'll be why. Another thing I'm not doing. Opening the shower curtain. You don't need to. I swear small flies are some of the more annoying ones. Like the large flies are annoying because they just like make a lot of noise. But the small flies are annoying because they just sneak up out of nowhere and just like pop in your vision. So like, I'm here. And then just vanish again. Whatever. Right, where are we? If we go through to this room. No wait, I'm in the wrong room. I was not in the room that my brain was telling me I was in. Okay, now we're in the right room. First things first. I think this is the right room. We'll save it, drop off the antiseptic. I should have probably dropped it off and then saved it, but it's okay. Okay. Yeah, but we'll just save it now anyway. I believe there's 2 doors that we can access from this one. So one of them is the front door. That cannot really be counted. I mean that was kind of an easy to guess one. Well, that is not creepy. I press some items to reveal new areas. You are close to a pushable object at front will appear. The object while holding the button to push it. Okay. Right, before we move anything out of the way, have a quick look around, see if there's anything here. Here in particular, the last thing I want to do is move something and then have an area become inaccessible. You know what? Can we pull it instead? No, it's just push. Okay. I feel like I might have just not upset myself. I've just screwed myself there. Y'all got any pop? I think I might be saying something about me that I'm just trying desperately to get that outfit. What does it say? I don't know. It says something, I'm sure of it. Or a bit of the wall cracked, but I must have imagined it. Right, so we can shove that in there. Fully out the way. All the way back around. Kind of. Shove that out there. What should I do? Please. The fences, windows must get cold. Okay. That's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing. Can't sleep. There are ungodly noises coming from the attic. Take a look, I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. There is the second part. Oh. I suppose we've got like a fair bit of the game to go. Mind you, I don't actually know how long this game is. But we are on like 49 minutes in. God. Our fly was like almost in my eye then. Get out my face, you. Oh, yes, it does. We'll quickly hop into the safe room. I think we're missing Father's Journal 2? Oh, we've seen 1, 3, 4. Right, so this is... That was completely overgrown. There we go. Way out. I just want to see if there was anything further down this path. No, okay. No, it isn't. I need to go in. Figure I might as well check. Not gonna lie, the house seems a lot bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. Right, we're heading to the... Which would be over here. I do. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to use... So I'll have to combine these two. Out emblem to be not wrapped in thorns. Okay, so I have to actually use it from the... Using heart emblem.
Here feels colder all of a sudden.
Oh,
Something has changed.
Seems to have unlocked the
If
door.
I go through this door, I may not come back.
is literally just like they punched a hole in reality. This is my staircase. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Totally broken one. Oh, looks weak. Right, so if I can't go... Has this changed up here now? Yes, yes it has. Okay, so that's just a matter of getting kidnapped. We're going to Google. Alright. Oh, I need to turn down cinematic volume. Thank you. Too late, the TV has you now. I was I was joking about the Google thing. Right, audio. Cutscenes bump you down a smidge. As that was very loud. We still have his camera.
What just happened? All those stairs and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Yeah, I'm not reading that yet. What is this? Got here, it looks like something can be inserted. Maybe reminiscent of a picture frame. If it does. I can find something that goes in. Maybe. And maybe it opens the door right next. Who knows? The fancy world we're in. I feel like the cigarettes... I'm not going that way yet. Yeah, I feel like the cigarettes that we got earlier may be tied to an ending. Just because it says I feel like I need to quit, and then we got like a different healing item. Well, I assumed that was going to be our healing item. Doesn't seem like it can open from. Okay. Like, I think Fear the Spotlight has like a bird. No, obvious way to open it. Yeah, I think Fear the Spotlight has like Inhaler as like a health mechanic. So I thought that this one might have had like. I love how it just suddenly changes from castle into like road markings. Yeah, I thought the cigarettes might have been like a helping her calm down sort of thing. So I've got aiming. Alright. Target is in sight. In range. The circle will fill in. You can take a shot using the. Okay. Basically, I already did my shooting tutorial by myself. I got the first opossum. Opossum. I'm not sure which one it is. It is either a possum or an opossum. Because they're both different. I think it might be an opossum. Something here for me. Behind ye! Behind ye, lads! Turn around! Right, you can also use your camera to defend yourself against enemies, but ammo and healing effects items are limited. Use strikes wisely. Yeah, that is rough.
My grandparents' house. Or rather,
I have a real bad feeling about whatever's on the other side of this fence.
my house. Everything here feels so familiar, but wrong somehow.
Right. TV sticking out the ground. Buried. They couldn't have it so bright. Sky. What budge? That's a dead end. Ow. Right then. Doors locked without my key. Right, okay, so we need to go find a key.
friend Sally lived here with her parents until her mom passed last year. She was a few blocks away, though. It wasn't this close.
Yeah. Okay, this isn't locked, that's good. There we go. Right, how many shots do I have left? 13. Let me stack. 1500? I can't tell. These books are salvageable. Okay. Okay. This one we came in from? No, that's not. Handle's broken. Right, okay. Faces on the wall. Bunch of the masks look identical. But it's continuously overflowing with nowhere to stop it. Okay. Sally's mum was sick. Said she accidentally drowned. I forget as I got older though. Handle's broken. Candle. Oh. And the candle looks dry somehow. Never. Since arriving, I've not seen an item box. I'm going to need to find a safe room so I can access the item box so I can get that candle lit. Bit more chill out here now. Oh god. House key, yes. That's my place, thank you. Yeah, 5 minutes, no problem. I wonder if our house is like the safe spot. I appreciate that it auto combines them. Now then, the question is that our house key? Is that a house key for a different? Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. From the Office of Academic Affairs. To whom it may concern, we have received your request to appeal for readmission to the university, and unfortunately we have decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on our support of our students and are sympathetic to the circumstances you are going through, we cannot make an exception, as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards set must apply to all, regardless of their personal issues. Admission will consider re-enrollment if the student enrolls at another college or university and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester, with adequate attendance. Recommend South Central Community College for local students. This decision is final. Best wishes, A.D. Huey Deck. More static. It seems the same here. I kind of want to check the achievements just to see how many possums or opossums there are. Oh. Right, okay, so there is literally just this all the way over here, which connects to something.
This hallway led to my bedroom, my sanctuary. As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting, like coming home.
If you say so. Yes, for beginners. Oh god. Why are they giving me chess instructions? Is it going to be a chess game? Oh no. Alright, the king. The king is the most valuable chess piece in the game of chess. It can move left, right, up, down, or diagonally. However, it can only move one square at a time. The object of the game is to checkmate, capture the king. If a player's king is attacked by an opponent's piece, it's called check. If the king cannot escape check, it's in checkmate. That side loses the game. Bishop moves diagonally. It can move as far as the player wants it to, unless another piece blocks its path. A bishop can never leave the colour of the square it starts on. Knight moves in the L pattern, 2 squares in one direction, then 1 in another. So for example, 2 up, 1 left, 2 up, 1 right. 2 down, 1 left, 2 down, 1 right. Yeah. That sort of thing. It's the only piece in chess that can jump over other pieces. The rook moves forward or back on the files, sideways on the rank, through any number of squares without other pieces. Tactical puzzles, often found in chess columns or magazines, task the player with finding the best move or sequence of moves, leading mate or gain of material derived from a given position. Such puzzles are often taken from actual games, or have positions which look as if they have arisen during a game, and are used for instructional purposes. and 1 white to move. Oh, that's easy. The black bishop to g5. Because that puts the king in check because king can't stay where they are, and because of the white bishop on a4, they cannot move left or right. Oh, sorry, they can't move. Yeah, they can't move to e8 or d7 because they're marked by a4. Because you moved the black square bishop to g5, they're not able to stay there, and they're not able to move diagonally either. Gotcha. The plaque they gave to my grandfather. The bat is missing. Right, so we need to find a bat for that. It looks just like I left it earlier. Not even today. Something I was reading the other day. The world is so full of death and horror. Again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. Want to believe? The X-Files then. Oh, that is literally just... Can we not access this? I guess not. Spent a lot of time just staring out this window. Normal. Wondering why we're even born. Why we're born to suffer. How dear. Need to just watch a movie right now. Right, so we need to get a bat for the bedroom. They gave me a tutorial on chess, but then didn't let me interact with the chessboard, which I find a bit strange. Maybe you can interact with it after you get the baseball bat, maybe? Right, so there's stuff still in the corner store that I've not gotten. And there's stuff out on the street that I've not gotten. Oh, we still have the house key, which means we might be able to access other areas around this. Lovely. Oh, no longer need it. Lovely. Safe area. Please be a safe area. Please be a safe area. That'll do, heck. Obituary. J.R., aged 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather, died unexpectedly Sunday, June 25th, 1994. J.R. was born in the Bronx, lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. Retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at Birkin Palmer Corp. After retiring, he spent his idle time at beloved Platte St. Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Birkin Palmer Diehards, and coaching the North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. He was also a member of the chess club at Sacred Heart University. Many remember him as instrumental in the sport and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood, from where he and his late wife Joan raised a loving family. He is survived by 3 living and devoted sons 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral services will be held this Thursday. The rest of torn off. And below is blinding. Alright. I'll fluke that, but I'll take it. This camera bag. Generously spacious bag. Oh, I can carry 2 more items now. Detailed model diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. Looks like the front car of the train is missing. Right, okay. That's right. There we go. Well, I found a safe room which slightly concerns me. Did I miss something in the old house? Huh? So, inside the actual house. Right, so those just look like they constantly respawn, so I don't really need to worry about fighting those, unless I do. Open. Something, but I don't know. That leads us worried out. Yeah, I've got a strange feeling that this house will actually change when we finish something out in the world. Because as I said, it's like the house was torn in two. What if we fix something and that puts the house back together? Which is why we're missing some stuff, because the stuff we can't access at present. Don't want to run into that. Cement over. I feel like that might be a running theme for the houses without lights on. It might just say, oh, they're cemented over. There we go. Right, journal entry 1. This is it. Made it. All those hours spent searching for anything. Even just rumours about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. Not even without answers. I can't believe that. I can't believe what she did. I haven't leaving a note. I'm just supposed to move on and forget about it. I can't do that. I should have known that. That's not who you raised me to be. Finally here. Get my answers and my closure. Here I come, man.
This doesn't make any sense. Is this the same room as in that house?
Right, so... Okay, so those don't stack. Good to know. I need a lighter with me. We did take a bit of damage, so I should heal. But I think it'll be fine. I feel like we're being watched. Right. Not this one, it was the next one along. Friend's house. Hi Riff. How's things? There's nothing too scary happened so far. We've give a basic premise. There's a weird house in the mountains that is meant to let you see people that you've lost. We found this way into the attic, opened a door. It led to like some weird void world with like a locked door at the bottom of some stairs. That door wouldn't open, so we went back up and then we got like kidnapped by some like weird ghost dude. And now we're here with weird static people. Right, I believe I should be able to light this now. And Leslie, it feels somehow like something changed, but not here. Then where would it have changed? Oh, the lights are on down here now. Okay. What does that do? Nothing is broken, so we can't do anything with that. Avenged. I wonder if it's just put lights on everywhere because of that. Specifically just in that house. Right, so it was mentioned that, well, the map says there's something still in this building. But I have not got a clue what. Excuse me, thank you. That. Like a bag in the... Ooh. We'll take that. Is that everything? Let go of me! Locked with a pretty heavy duty one at that. Ow. 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 Right, okay. Wrong button. Right, it says caution, but we are limping pretty badly now. Right, I'm gonna save it, and now I'm just gonna test how many hits we can actually take. Currently we are at 2 hits. Because if we can take like 5, then I don't really need to heal till I get hit like 2 more times. If we can take 4, I can leave it 1 more time. And if it's 3, I'll need to heal up now. Actually. Just because it'll save me time on the reload. One thing I dislike regarding like forced camera perspectives is sometimes you have to like let go of which direction you're running and like re-press the direction. Yeah, I feel everything down this way might just be like, door is blocked by cement. Alright, come on. Hit me. Yes, we can survive 4. Okay, the 5th one is death. Right. Oop. Right, so it might be limping, but we can survive 2 more hits. Which means we'll keep the Healy Boy on us, just in case. I get like clipped twice. But I should just be able to limp around, it'll be fine. Now I believe there might be something actually down this end. The only reason why I'm going down this end. Ooh, do not like that. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid of spiders. But I do not appreciate that one. Underpass poem. Cannot speak or sing, but she has nothing to bemoan. Thrives inside the void.
Run! She's a ghost and a bitch!
Hey Shira. She thrives inside the world of void while fear the unknown. She trolls the darkness, patiently nimble, but with might. Modifies as instinct goes, a hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush. We will keep our distance, panicked if we. For us, we cower pitifully, ever fearful, young and old. Yet pray one day will garner strength to escape her stranglehold. What's the shot? Okay. Don't worry about the limping. There does not appear to actually be anything down this. What's completely destroyed? No, came past. Okay. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember playing a demo for this, you know. Either that or I saw someone else play a demo for it. Okay. Red static so I can see through the crack. Or budge. Snowy street. Right, there's nothing that way. Gotta be a house here. Don't mind me. Locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Lovely. Deal with grief. Thank you for choosing this space to honor your loved ones. The grieving process can be long and difficult, but for many, simple rituals can provide profound comfort. There is no correct way to grieve. We hope some of the following methods can at least ease the pain. Lighting a candle in a dedicated memorial space. Candles have symbolized hope, healing, and remembrance for many cultures for centuries. This can be beautiful and tangible. This can be a beautiful and tangible way to honor your loved one's memory. The soft glow of a warm flame can remind us the enduring light of their presence in our hearts. The rest of the pamphlet is illegible. Right, whereabouts are we? Yeah. There's something right there. And it's mine. Oh, no, first aid. Okay, cool. Go a bit closer to the house and dodge that boy. Nope. Leave me alone, you ruffian! Right, okay, so there's nothing here. There is a door up there though. Limping through the snow. Right, I can't see anything down here. Hey, leave off. Leave off. Oh, butt.
I haven't thought about this place in years. When I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was quite this bad. Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then. The divorce was distracting all of us.
I can't hit it from over here. Wait for it to show up. Gimmick can go through. Yep, there it is. Oh, there you are. No you don't. I may be limping, but I'm not stupid. Oh god. Get out of it, you butt. Out of it. Eat. Yeah, butt. Right, okay. Oh. That isn't done yet. That's not ideal. My old room undecorated like it was when I lived here. where I slept. Home was with my grandparents. Ooh, bandage. Lovely. That means I can make another first aid kit. You know, not that I've actually used any. Strange. Worse than I remember it. Let's go to the main hallway, but it won't budge. Okay, so that means that the red guy that's teleported is actually on the main hallway. You don't see the bottom. Okie dokie. Yes. It Dora. I'm very confused right now. I think I've managed to walk in a circle without realizing it. Oh no, there's another. Locked. At these neighbours. What budge? All the pattern. Dead, thankfully short-lived. My grandfather stepped in. A locked door. Labra and in place. Looks like the wick looks burnt, but you. Right, okay. Right, since the other one didn't disappear, I'm assuming that these will keep respawning. But all I need to do really is go back to the safe room, get the lighter, light some candles. Don't they have them spawned? It does make me think that there's maybe something hidden down these little alleyways. I'll jump in this fence. Nothing down this alleyway in particular. Wandered out of that one, so I can head down this one. Jump the fence. This should lead back to the other street. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. The snowy house. Then it's a street. I think. I remember it raining here. Probably was. ever famous for anything, it will be being not observant. Very, very not very observant. Right. That looks different. Keep changing, or did it change because I got closer to it? It just keeps changing, okay. Right. I'm actually going to use that just so we can stop limping around everywhere. Right, I need the lighter back. It's nice to be able to move full speed again. Also, I just need to pause it for a sec because I need to check up on something. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. There was something in the back of my head, that was just screaming at me. You need to make sure you're actually unmuted. I don't know why it only just hit me now, as opposed to, you know, back when it actually started. But such is life. Right, over this. I feel like eventually there might be a way to stop stuff spawning by like disabling some of the TV screens. If I let go and start going again. Yeah, that body's not there anymore. Means I will probably encounter them somewhere further through. If I don't, I'll be very confused. I did not. I'm very confused. Does that feel changed, but not here? Bye, Felicia. Right. There was another set of candles. I don't remember. Won't budge. I'm just getting stuck on things because. No, it wasn't. Okay. 1, 2. Don't kick himself when we moved in, and my dad never got it out. Hey. Right, I'm wondering now what that actually changed. Put the lights on the street, but why? Can we? At the funeral home, the window won't open. No keyholes. Right, how would we get in there then? I suppose we need a way to get in the window. Which could be where the bat comes in. Maybe you can like smash that open, light a candle, then pop it in the room. I guess we wouldn't be able to take out all the TVs because then we wouldn't be able to get out. But there is another place for going if it's not locked down this way. To the right past this. Oh, yep, there's another candle.
Oh. This place.
I'm an
I
idiot.
never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
Public execution? What is this? So I've just realised now we don't have to break the window to get the candles lit. The candles are being lit. What on earth is that? Right, that one does not stay on long. Right, okay, so 2 seems to stay on the longest. So if we go 2, 3, 4, 1. There we go. Gets us access to this. And Blarbros, when it players with equipment is usable. That lit. It feels like something changed. So what's actually happened is, when we light the candles, it's lighting them in the funeral home. So we don't need to break the window open like I thought with a baseball bat. Because all 3 are lit, it should, in theory, be open now. However, because we've got the baseball bat, we're going to take a quick visit home first. Stuff in the corner store. Oh, right, because that door was locked with like a heavy duty lock. We probably need to find a way to unlock that. Right, so if we go to our room, we'll be able to put the bat there. might actually trigger the chess minigame. If we are lucky, maybe? I just realised I've not actually gone back to Twitch on the other screen, which means if anyone had said anything, which luckily they haven't, I would have completely missed anything. I could give to my grandfather, there was about but his. That just means that we need to click on this. Oh! Even better, it gives us a train. And what train? Yes. That doesn't say anything, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it gave us... Is there a piece? No, it's still 3 and 3. Right. Confusing. We should be able to put that train on the train set in the garage. Thinking about it. Play it safe, get that reloaded. Yeah, thinking about it, I don't think I've actually had to heal so far. Like, I've only healed because the limping was getting annoying. I've not really, like, needed. Do it. But is that why this one was, like, orange? Because the base... Oh my goodness, right. There we go. Front count of the train. I keep forgetting I need to use them. I can't just like interact with the thing and go, haha, sorted. What do we have here? A key for me. Padlock key. Lovely, thank you. Rain. Would this... Oh my goodness, I can't even find the door. There we go. This might be for the shop. Potentially. Zoom on through. So behind the counter there was a locked door, so I think it might actually be for the locked door behind the counter. The wrong buttons. Right, it's not for you. So the next... no, leave off. Leave me alone. The next place I can think of checking would be the funeral home, because we've not actually been in there. The door was locked, but with no like visible lock. But there was also like a candle thing that we need to sort out, and we've sorted the candle thing out now, I think. So there were 3 candles, we've lit 3 candles. And when I'd lit 2 candles, there were 2 candles lit, so I think that should let us in, maybe? Fingers crossed. Maybe in there we'll find use for the key. Padlock key. Hello, Wallmeyer. Hey! Yeah, we can actually get in there now. Lovely. It comes for us all. Liner next to the fireplace that made the ear-piercing squeak. Now silent living room. Side of the house, rock rots, a moss-laden tarp. A garden that no longer blooms. Graves don't just lie in cemeteries, surround us. Their homes are their hosts. Wherever you are, know it's never too far. And remember, one day, you'll find all the places you loved filled with good. That's grim. That one open. Landscapes and portraits, normal boring paintings. So they're just unlocked door, okay. Alright. This feels very boss fighty. Journal entry 2. Okay, this is all wrong. Is that I lived? What terrible things happened to me or my loved ones. They're all twisted and wrong. Those things chasing me kind of look like me. Are they angry ghosts? One of them my mum? Not like I expected this to be easy, but this is another level. Too late to turn back now though. Honestly, I thought they looked a bit like a... Right, so there's not actually a door we can enter until around the first con. Welcome back, we are open. No, you're not. Alright, there's a ghost. A ghost. Ooh. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to go back to that, If I go back in, right, there's something in this room that we can get somewhere. Get behind that. And what could it be? This is all fizzly wizzly, so that means it's incomplete. Which means that there is something in this room I do not have. Well, I can worry about that later. Read that now. If I get out of here, I need to remember to pick up my groceries on the way back. Now getting through this door. Place looks familiar, but I can't remember what it was, so. No budge. Saffron's almost too pretty for the street. A thrift store. Reminds me of when I like to go to back home. Cold beer. Yeah, it'll be along the right hand side after the first corner. It might even be blocked by this. Fenced off area looks like construction zone. Oh, is this? Oh, is this? Okay. Alrighty. Long last. Another save point. No, not in this one though. Interesting. Interesting. Right, so that puts us there. It's a little bit further out. Another one. Watch on the other side. Okay. Never mind that one then. One here. On the corner to the right, but I might as well check down here just in case there's anything just like chilling. That road's dead. And begin to imagine what's out there. That road dead. Deader than the doornail. Gone. Oh, get off my back, you. You angry spirit, you. You spectre of times long past. Oh, there are spiders down that way. down, but the other door looks like it might open it. Okay, if I right where I can get it open. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Oh, this is a
I've been racking my brain, trying to figure out why this city feels familiar. I think we may have come here when I was a kid. My whole family. Probably one of the last times we ever did something all together. The memory's so foggy. I think we came to visit distant family. I remember playing in a warehouse and getting in trouble. It was so long ago. I can't tell if I'm just making up the details.
Oh, I might give me a second. Give me a second. I just want to check up on something real quick. Is there one for... Oh, it doesn't give us an actual number. Dang nabbit. I was hoping the achievements might have gone, find this many possums. But it just says find all the possums. I think I've found 3 so far. Three or 4, 1 or 2. Right. If we can find a way up, maybe not along this wall where we came in from. Yeah, if we can find his way like up above where I am at the moment. Pods aren't well secured, but I can pry them off the door with offer him with something. Okay, so we're probably gonna get a crowbar or something here. Have to go up here. We go up here. Certainly find something. That looks like a potential prying tool. Okay. That's the door that I was trying to find my way to. That like back out onto the initial street, the one that's close to the like church. Dark Souls my way in here from. Well, we're not going back that way, I guess. Yeah, I survived the gauntlet. That's where someone shows up just like, did you know there's a possum in the gauntlet? I'm like, nah. look at that. It's like a standard survival horror thing at this point. Here you go. Here's your crowbar. You will need it. There are many this is your crowbar. There are many crowbars, but this one is yours. Or many like it, sorry, in this one. Yeah, I bet you could pry them off with something. Like a crowbar. Moved all the planks with the crowbar. Right. There's nothing actually out the other way, so I might as well just go back out the way that I came in. Right. There's a ghost there, but I don't know why. It's blocking off the rest of the alley. Great. No point me going that way, because all that there is a ghost that I can see. Oh, is that a door we can go in? No. No. Right, just because... oh my goodness, right. There we go. Just because I know that a fight is coming with the awful nasty horror that we saw earlier, just because it was in the trailer that I saw the other day. I'm gonna say now, if you do not like spiders, you may not want to watch for a bit. Because we're gonna be dealing with a big one. Real big. Right. For safety, I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab two of those. I think it's just one roof. But in terms of scale, I would say it is about the same scale as the spiders on Grounded in comparison with the player. It's quite big. As demonstrated by the web in the background with the cars hanging from it. I'll need this anymore. Probably not the best time to have a drink, but I'm having a drink anyway. Yep, there it is. Oh, that is a big boy. Oh, I probably won't need my crowbar anymore. Drops it. Oh Christ, that moves fast. Okay. Go here. Yeah, I'll take those. I'll take those. Why not? That's awful. Get out of here, you. Your butt. Okay, so I can't hit it when it goes up there. Oh god, there's little spiders. Oh, it's okay, they explode. Fine, that's fine. That's fine. Ow. Right, I do not know how many hits we can actually tank from this because we're not limping like we were earlier. It still says caution, it's not saying like critical. We're not limping. What's this? Sure, why not? Got that as well. Oh god, hello. Rude. Something tells me it's low on health. Mostly because it's moving so much faster and attacking much more frequently. Come on, mate. You want some? I'll give it ya. Get back here, you coward. And send your kids at me. How are we doing? Oh, it's still fine. Still fine. Have some of that, you wassock. I'm not afraid of spiders. Spiders are afraid of me. Come on, mate. Well, that's certainly not ideal. I keep pressing start when I mean to open my inventory. Man, the range on that is insane. Right. Stop spamming your butt blast. Alright, we're still fine. We're still good. Fear me. I got a camera. But it was just a piece of paper. The put page has been just hope we haven't been yeeted back here. That sucks. I want to explore some more. Right. Can I... First off, I want to examine that. Real page down from a large book found in the neighbourhood. Okay, so it won't be for that. Maybe it'll be for the very large book. Massive, ancient-looking tome with pages torn out of the middle. I make out the text, so let us look like nothing I've seen before. I accept. For this page. Seen that one before. Right then. No, we don't want to deposit those. Refill me camera. Oh, well, we're locked off now. Rude. Guess I'm going this way then. Towards the forest. What makes me sad is, actually, if I can't go back, I might as well dump the padlock key. What am I going to use that for? That's unfortunate. Like, I was expecting some points of no return, which is why I kept, you know, making sure to double back and check on things. I potentially missed so much stuff though. Imagine all the possums I missed. Ugh. I don't even know how many there are. Maybe it's like 3, 4. Sad. It's so sad. I also did find it kind of funny. I was just like, "You want some? I'll give it." Yeah. It's completely swapped up, swapped up persona while find the spider. I'll have you, mate. This really gives me the feelings of the old, like, cinematics from, like, Medieval 1. Like when you first go to the Scarecrow Fields. What was that? How heavy these days, Herman Hesse. How heavy these days. There's not a fire that can warm me, not a sun to laugh with me. Everything bare, everything cold and merciless. When the beloved clear, the beloved clear stars look desolately down. I learned in my heart that love can die. Oh.
My grandfather used to take me hiking here as a kid. I kept coming on my own after he passed. It was a grounding experience. Something to get me out of my own head. My memories here are good, for the most part, but I stopped hiking here after some bad ones.
I did see something down below the area where we were. That looks like we might not be able to go there. 3. Watermill key, I'll take that. So maybe I could use. Okay. What's this? Where will this take me? Oh, separate. Lovely. Exactly the same. The violin there now. Used to play the violin. Same indecipherable messages scrawled on the paper. I didn't realise I could interact with that paper earlier on, so there might have been a message that the character couldn't, like, comprehend. He might have actually said something, but, like, player's just like, huh? I'm kinda confused as to where I am. Welcome to the Devil's Den. So named because the door opens as you approach it. It actually just leads to a car park. Survey the stars. Ancient Greek sea monsters known as cetus were terrifying abominations, sometimes described as serpents with the head of a boar, other times as a whale-like creature with wide, massive tail. All descriptions of them imply their size was behemoth. Larger than the largest ships, their heads alone spanning enormous, over an estimated 50 meters. Is that what I saw earlier? What did I just do? Oh. There's fish. Definitely don't feel like going for a swim right now. Because of the fish. I can understand if it's because of the fish. Oh. Are those wolves? I feel like they'll probably follow the same rules as the enemies from earlier, so if I just like avoid their cone of sight, I should be fine. Watermill poem. Create a memoir absolute are those you love. I don't have a chance to read it. Ebb along with time. In the end, it all become the time. Give way to what will keep you fully youthful, undefeated. Don't ever let them make you say goodbye. Ebb along with time. In the end, we all become the tide. Forged in a world without reason or rhyme. Alright. Piano! Right, okay. We don't have the thing for that yet. Rotten on canned food, okay. Oh, you. I see you. Get out of here, possum. Alright then. Mr. Wolf. You stay away from me, Mr. Wolf. Ah. Don't be mean, Mr. Wolf. Get my antiseptic, Mr. Wolf. Don't do it, Mr. Wolf. I have so much to live for, Mr. Wolf. No, Mr. Wolf, no. Leave me be, Mr. Wolf. Stop it. Go away, Mr. Wolf. Well, that's not freaky at all. Oh, hello. You're even freakier than I thought. Oh, please, I don't have the healing for this. Especially don't have the healing for you. Alright, so we give those a wide berth. Oh. Titus. Perseus. Cepheus. Hercules. Andromeda. Hydra. Anyone else? Oh, Cassiopeia.
I remember coming to this lookout on a field trip to learn about the stars. At first, the vastness of it all was scary. But as I got older, it became reassuring. Our existence, improbable as it is, seemed to me like a miracle in itself. But that wonder faded over time. These days, I don't feel the same about the stars or anything, really.
Well, that's sad. Look at the stars, Andromeda. Andromeda is known tragically for being laid forth as a sacrifice to the gods by her mother, Cassiopeia. Her unfortunate story is a classic example of the lack of agency humanity has in history, and in the grander scheme of the universe. Through no doing of her own, she went from being forced to marry her uncle, chained to the rocks for her mother's mistakes, and finally forced to marry Perseus after he saved her from Cetus. But to make matters worse, they made a star sign a weird little upside down T. I ain't going near you again. You a butt. Why is there fleshy goo coming out of this machine? All rusted train wrapped around the handle, still too strong to break with my bare hands. It's almost time for the other staple of survival horror. Bolt cutters. An item, no. I'll be honest, I can't hear bolt cutters anymore without thinking of Alan Wake 2. Right. It's like empty, light enough to move. Right, okay. If that's so we can access this area, what we're going to want to do is run over this way. Go out the way. Move all the way back over here. I should probably move that one first because it keeps everything moving in a straight motion. I'm not doing that out of sequence. Luckily I've played a few games recently that I've had this kind of puzzle, so I can sort of work out what I'm doing from those. For me. Just need enough bits to get through and slap that. Then we can go and do other stuff. Kind of stuff I do not know yet, but other stuff. Right. There'll be Mr. Wolf walking around back in here. Stick to this side so we don't aggro that statue again. No! Here's a Briar Wolf. Get away from me, Briar Wolf. No, no. Leave me alone, Briar Wolf. Awesome. Once upon a time, this was probably a nice kitchen. Carbon nice, it don't seem to want to come in here. Was rotten, rotted and swollen shut. Odd, I remember finding her just like this. I stopped coming here. Bugs standing over as if in mourning. I wonder what happened to him. I was saying there's probably a reason those wolves didn't want to go in there. Ah! Ah! Stop bullying me! I saw it coming, yet I did nothing. Oh, I hate this place already. I've only been here like 3 seconds. No. No, thank you. What is this? The basin is stayed with dry, deep red coat of something. Smells terrible. Could it be blood, by chance? I'll have to go that way. I'll have to go this way? Yes. Lovely. Right. Don't know if I don't know how many hits I've taken, but I don't think I can survive much longer if I keep taking hits. Right, so there's nothing down that way. Excuse me, thank you. There's nothing over that way. There does not seem to be anything down here. Down here. Right. I have a feeling there's something in the maze. Yeah, it's moving further away, that's fine. There's a wolf coming up now. Oh, I was hoping it got stuck in the wall then. Okay. What is this? Not to read it. Cassiopeia. This does, Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, Andromeda's mother and queen of Ethiopia. Nereus past. She is known for her claims that she and her daughter Andromeda were far more beautiful than the Nereids of the sea. Her hubris and vanity brought Poseidon to invoke the wrath of the sea monster Cetus upon the kingdom of Ethiopia. Cassiopeia consulted a sage who foretold that the only way to subside Poseidon's wrath was to give her daughter as a sacrifice. Left without options, as her kingdom continued to be battered by the sea, he chained Andromeda to the rocks, offering her to Cetus. Bit of a butt move, isn't it? Mind you, a lot of the gods in a lot of religions are kind of butts. Art. Ugh. The dark heart of the woods, grotesque and petrified, lays hidden from the world, a shell of what's inside. But if nature's bounty lends its soul, and heaven's power makes it whole, those who search will no doubt see the present, past, and what will be. I don't like dealing with the heart of a forest. Gigantic heart wedged between the roots of a tree. And they grew together. Not beating. There are tendrils. Veins, maybe, sprouting on both sides deep into the forest. Seems connected to the mechanism and something is stuck inside. Doesn't seem like there's a way to operate it. Give the statue a wide berth so we don't doubt it. Gently. Right. So I'm guessing we're going to need to find a knife to provide blood for the thing. So now we're going to have to carry the deer though.
Beauty, fed by decay. I can never look at it the same again.
Well, that's how it goes. Life flows into death, and from death sprouts new life. A hexagon-shaped hole, no other way to interact with it. Alrighty. Guess we gotta find that hexagon-shaped key. What is that? Oh, it's a plant. Journal entry part 3. If there's any doubt in my mind that this is not the afterlife, it has been laid to rest. It's useless to try to figure out what this place is. As though. Huh? If there's any doubt in my mind that this is not the afterlife. Laid to rest. Okay. I understand. My reading comprehension is terrible. Says, if there was any doubt in my mind that this is not the afterlife, that's been laid to rest. Useless to try and figure out what this place is, though. I have to use everything I have just to keep going. Whatever these monsters are, they're relentless, and that thing gathering the tome page almost took me out for good. I know one thing for certain, that my mom isn't here. That doesn't matter anymore, though. I have to escape. I'm not hopeful about my chances. This place isn't giving up either. where is this? Okay. I wish I could like... Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. I was like, I wish I could explore the map properly. Press the A and it's like, here you go, here's the map, explore it. Okay, so that's... okay. I see. I understand now. Right, so I think for safety I might go get a health pack out. A Healy boy. Where's a safe room? Down here? Or is it across the way? I don't remember. Are you my safe room? Provide me with safety. It is. Isn't that lovely? Right. Get out at least one Healy boy. Well, keep an eye out for like bandages and antiseptic as we go around. I feel like that's probably what I missed in a lot of the places where it's like, you haven't fully explored this area. I think it was just like, I've missed like bandages, or I've missed...
Of course it's off-leash dogs. Can't escape them, even here.
They're not dogs! They're wolves! Oh, I didn't move far enough. Oh god. Back off, mate! Oh, they are literally one step from zone transition. We're not gonna stay here though, because there is a signboard I wanted to check. Cause you... oh! Oh, so that could... okay, I see. I see where this connects to now. I understand. My brain is expanding with the map of this place. Kinda gross, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, no. Right, so what is it we are missing? There's a fence we couldn't get through because of the chain. That was there with the electric poles. The library has a thing that we need to put blood into. You get, I'm assuming to feed the tree, is over there at heart. The heart requires 2 sources. You mentioned something about, I don't remember if it was divine or like holy something, maybe? Maybe I just inputted that myself. I needed 2 sources. One of them was, it needed blood, which would be, you know, what you put blood into the... Ah! I keep running into wolves. It doesn't help that I've got a little fly bugging me. Where are we? Fork. If I go up this way, this should lead to Overlook. Overlook. Oh, is this like to the library? I'm so confused about where I am now. Right, that's Overlook. Okay. Is this a thing? Is that? Oh. Is densely packed? I'll have to interact with that. Okay. So I just want to. They are densely packed. Well. I just want to see if we could get a better view of the thing in distance. Like city. We, however, couldn't. Right, so it still looks like there are several on there. Ooh. Handy. Be able to use this to get to the other side of the river. Oh, I hate that transition. Right, okay, so that's my way to and from. They're easier. Lovely. Right, what am I missing? Right, if I go back to electric poles, there's apparently one up top. There's an area up top that's connected that I've not been. I must just need to be careful of that wolf. Looking at the fact it's 10, after I check this out I might call it for today. Oh, maybe I just can't access it because it might be through there. Unless it's behind here. Oh, what is that? Oh, more film, lovely. Yeah, it looks like there might be a gap in the fence on the other side. But unfortunately we're not on the other side. So that doesn't help. Right, we already flicked that. I'm pretty sure that was like blue, not fizzly blue. Yeah, so this area is missing stuff. The next area is... Oh! Wait a second. Don't you look at me, wolf. If I leg it over this way, into this bit, Sorry, I know this might be getting a little bit annoying with me moving back and forth in here, but I'm trying to figure out where this bit of the map is. Okay, so it has to be this bit. We can't actually get that yet. So well, that wolf, never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the safe room, save it, and then we'll just come off there. I'll come back to this another day. because I'm getting kind of brained out. And yeah, I want to eat some M&Ms. I bought some M&Ms. I can't really eat them on stream because it's like crunch, 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 crunch. Doesn't really work too well for the viewing experience. And someone constantly crunching. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. We are 1 hour 50 in. That doesn't seem right. Because we're 3 hours in. But I suppose whatever, it's fine. But yeah, we're going to be ending here, so thank you very much for catching with me. I believe tomorrow we're doing V-Rising with Shiro and Kami. Friday and Saturday I don't really have plans. But we'll just have to see what happens. We'll just be playing that by ear, I suppose. Yeah, peanut M&M's worth, yes. I also got some skills. And I kind of felt like I had to. But yeah, that'll be it for me, and I shall catch you all next time. Bye now.